Hey folks, we are working on a big bloom today using a hair dryer. I wanted to use some of the paints that I've had mixed up forever and I've been neglecting because I've been doing cloud pours, but I have a couple that I just wanted to finish the last bits of, and I thought I'd do one of my favorite color palettes, so that's what we're doing today. The first color I have is Amsterdam Greenish Blue. It is absolutely beautiful when it's spread out over a white base, which is what we're going to be using today. The next one I have is this little piggy Macaw. Macaw shifts from green to blue, well, blue to green to yellowish goldish. You can't see all of the beautiful color shifts in it right now, but it'll show up in the final piece. The next one I have is Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Hue. This one is one of my favorites to use with kind of oceany, wavy, sea type paintings. It's more of a turquoise than it is a cobalt, but it's beautiful and shiny. All right, then we have, this is Atelier Prussian Blue, I think. We also have, what is this one? Amsterdam Sky Blue Light. And yeah, these paints are pretty old. They've been mixed up. If you've ever been wondering how long can I save paints for, the answer is as long as possible. Especially if you have airtight containers, they last for a really long time. When you have containers that are less airtight, then the paints dry out a lot quicker. But like, you know, some of these, especially the full ones, are totally fine, and they've been sitting there for a month or so. Okay, what else do we have? We have this little piggy Seaglass. And finally, this little piggy Mermaid. And I'm not sure what order I'm going to put these in, but we'll figure it out as we go. And I'm using a Paynes Gray cell activator. So this is Amsterdam Paynes Gray. This one I did have to add stuff to because this container is not really airtight. So hopefully it still works. We're about to find out together. We have what is this? A 16 by 20 canvas. I'm going to put PPG Multipro white and pastel base in Eggshell. Well, I guess Eggshell is the finish. White pastel base without any color added is the color. And so we're going to layer that down and then we will get started. So hang on just a second. Okay, our base coat is all spread out and ready to go. So now it's time to add some colors. We're going to start with Amsterdam Greenish Blue. Let's see, how do I want this? I want this slightly off center. Next up is this little piggy Macaw. Next, we're going to go in with this little piggy Mermaid. This is Atelier's Prussian Blue. Because it's so dark, I don't want it to take over, so we're just going to kind of squiggle it around a little bit. Next up is Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Hue. Then we have this little piggy Seaglass. And then finally we have our Amsterdam Sky Blue light. This one is opaque, so we're just gonna drizzle it on, but I did want to separate like some of the dark blues from the cell activator, which is a grayish, dark gray blue. So I'm using a little bit of this, but we're gonna drizzle it so it's not too overwhelming. It's also nice to give the cell activator a tube paint to sit on top of. Okay. Pop a couple of the bubbles we see. All right, we're ready to go. So now we just gotta pour the cell activator on and then get in there really quick with the hair dryer. So that's what we're going to do. I might have to move you out of the way, I think, because I think otherwise the camera is gonna get in the way of my hair dryer. So hold on one second and I'll move you over. All right, here we go.